Happy Monday, everybody. August the 4th, 2025. This is the trade recap, trading my Tradeify straight to funded Lightning 50K account. It was another epic trade, a lot of drama, but a lot of good advice throughout the video as well. I really hope you tune in and I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, August the 4th. Welcome to my trade recap. As you can see, I've made a couple upgrades here to the mic as well as the camera, and then also reorganized my office. But to go ahead and get into my little analysis here, we have about 5 minutes left before the 15-minute range is formed. This is the 5-minute chart right here, and then on this side we have the 15-minute chart. This line right here that I have drawn out is from Friday's highs. And as you can see, we rejected off of that in the overnight session and then came down, bounced right off of the 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart, and then crossed all the EMAs here, the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA. And now we are breaking above the Friday highs. So what I'm kind of looking for here, looking pretty bullish, is for the 15-minute range to form. And then we're kind of getting it right here, like a retest back into these highs and then a push higher. The only thing that I do definitely want to be aware of, as you always know, is this 200 EMA on the 15-minute chart. So that is something where I want to kind of see us push past that or close to it and then kind of look to go long from there. So we have about 5 more minutes here for the range to form. Just to look at the news here, we have absolutely nothing. So no big news today, so we don't have to worry about that. But right now, definitely leaning more bullish and just gonna again look for a nice pullback here and then a possible entry to go ahead and go long. So we're getting ready to get the close here on this 5-minute candle on the outside of the range here. So I was just drawing out a couple more levels. I just wanted to look left and see, kind of where my target would be, and just drawing out, like, we had this pre-market high from Friday. So we're getting above that. And then basically the next levels up here are the lows from July 30th, last Wednesday, as well as July 31st, last Thursday. So I'm just going to draw a level there. And that's kind of where we would look to target, which we have a lot of room up there to go. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the 5-minute over here and then the 2-minute chart over here. And what we're going to look for is kind of what we already formed, this little pullback right here. And we're looking for this to kind of go back into the 9 EMA, right? Form a little flag. And then I'm going to try to enter up here. So I really like on the 2-minute chart here, I really like how we're kind of pulling back here. And let me just go back to the trading view just so we can see a little better. So we are pulling back into the range, which I really, really like here, and into the 9 EMA. So we're really like forming that flag here. So what I'm looking for is kind of a break of this flag, and then we will look to enter the trade. We want to see how this 2-minute candle kind of reacts here off this 9 EMA. I'm really liking this reaction here so far. I'm going to go ahead and put an order up here, a buy stop order.
Order submitted.
Very close to getting tapped in here.
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. We're tapped in. Again, we have our 5-point stop down here and then our 10-point TP. And what we're going to do is go ahead and let this play out. I'm going to go grab some water and some caffeine. Let me just keep it on the Ninja Trader screen here, and we will go ahead and see what happens here. Okay, back here, got my Celsius. Looks like this trade is playing out pretty good here. A lot of times in these trades, I would get pretty antsy and I would try to micromanage, maybe even move my stop to break even. But again, the major thing that I've been working on that's been really working for me is just letting the trades play out no matter what, right? So the only time I'll usually like move my stop up is if we get here all the way close to like 9 points, 10 points, something like that. Got a little bit of weakness up here, but again, trying to not micromanage the trade. If I'm willing to lose 5 points, then I have to be willing to take 10 points. That's kind of my new motto. Gotta let the stats play out. If you mess with the stats, then overall, you're gonna hurt the profit. I do want to just look to the left here, just to see. A lot of times when I see it kind of rejecting, I just like to see if there's any type of level or something that we're kind of hitting, just so I have an idea. Maybe this is a rejection point, but yeah, so we do have like these lows here. That's where we're kind of rejecting off of, which makes sense. I'll be right back here. All right, for some reason, I think that I was muted that whole entire time, so that's awesome. So anyways, I don't even know what the fuck I said, but I'll just go ahead and say it again, just in case. I moved my stop to break even just because we came all the way back down here, and then now we're going back up, so I just don't want to see it come down here again. I'm pretty confident about this going up, but this level that we have right here, switching back to my trading view camera, this level right here, which was previous highs and also it was a previous low, is really, really strong here. So the bulls are really having a hard time of just getting past this level. So that's why I moved to break even. Again, don't usually recommend that. And I wanted to stick to my plan of just keep my stop there, but I just refuse to let this come up and then come back down and then come back up and then come back down again and then me go red on the trade. So I'd rather just be risk free, but we're really just rejecting off of this level here. So I'm not liking that. If we do get past these highs, I will move if we get past these highs right here, I will move my stop to 5 points. I have my stop right here just because that way I don't get charged commission. Just above break even there. But I'm telling you, this is another really annoying trade. I'm telling you, like we had a couple of easier trades last week, but a lot of time, I mean, it's been a lot of this. Definitely just forming that double top up here. So, and again, this is my plan. A lot of people would already have taken their profit, but I kind of want to let this play all the way out and see if we can go ahead and get my full TP. And that's not me being greedy or anything like that. That's just me trying to follow my plan and stick to my actual stats, right? Because those stats will play out. Because how many times would I close this trade early, like right now, and be like, okay, we're green, and then it goes ahead and then hits my full TP. Well, now I just screwed up my stats and got less profit than what I was supposed to get originally. And again, the only reason why I moved to break even is because we already came back down. I didn't have a break even, and then we went all the way back up, and then I refused for a second time. Like if you start seeing a double top or a triple top form, it's probably best to go ahead and move that break even.
Target filled.
And there we go. I just have to give myself a little bit of a clap. Like once again, like just another really amazing trade. It's just really been helping me to record myself in these videos. I'm not just doing it just to like try to do YouTube cloud or anything like that. Like it's literally helping my trading. So I recommend to anybody that's possibly watching this video, I don't have a lot of viewers yet. If you're watching this video, I would definitely recommend recording yourself. Like you can journal and write things down and all of that, but you're never gonna remember how you were emotionally. Like I can go back and watch these videos like later today or later this week and see exactly how I talked my way through this trade. But we are really making a lot of progress on this Tradeify account. And real quick, I just want to go ahead and show my actual profit, of course. I have to like go to the display here just to show it, but as you can see, we made $500, 494 minus the commissions there. Tradeify balance as well. This is what we were going into on the week, $2,029.04. After today, we will be at a balance of $2,723.28. So we have about $300 left to make it to that 3K to get a payout. So I'm not gonna lie, going into tomorrow, I'm probably gonna just try to reach for 6 points profit. Kind of just gonna play that game. If we take a loss, then obviously I'll just go back to my regular 10 points. But just to kind of strategize and lock in that first payout with Tradeify, I'm just gonna go for the 6 points and then hopefully we get it. We'll see what happens though, you never know. But I'm really proud of myself for sticking to the plan. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, and I'm excited to keep pumping out these videos. I unfortunately wasn't able to get my expense tracker video out this weekend, but I will get it out by the end of the week and everything. Just really working on that video. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video all the way through if you did, and I will see you tomorrow.